welcome back. Today is day 11 of the 12 days of Christmas, and so I wanted to do a little bit of a haul slash get ready with me with the new products I've recently hauled, which I actually didn't haul them, so that's a lie. You haven't seen them. A few products that I picked up over the past couple weeks. I wanted to share those things with you and you can see them in action. And then I wanted to use some of the things I got in my swap, which if you haven't seen that, that was day one. It'll be linked below so you can kind of see how they work. And so this whole look is like new products that I bought, new products I got in my swap, and just a couple staples that I always use. So today's video is going to be accompanied with some wine, so sit back. I'm a little bit lower key today, a little bit more relaxed. I've been busy, as you can imagine, filming the 12 days of Christmas and getting ready for company and the actual Christmas event. So go pour yourselves a glass of wine, get yourself a snack. If it's 8 in the morning, perhaps you should try coffee. But it is the holidays. Let's go for a mimosa. If I had orange juice and champagne right now, I would be having a mimosa. Anyways, let's just get started and let's just get to chit-chatting. So let's start off this get ready with me with a little sip of my wine here. I'm going to start off by priming my face first with the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. Now they just sent this to me and this is going to be released on December 26th, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys. I used it in another tutorial a couple days ago, I believe it was. Maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I'm all kind of mixed up. But anyways, I really like this primer. It is very, what it says, it's illuminating. And Cover FX is a nice brand. It's paraben-free, cruelty-free, mineral, talc, a whole bunch of things free. And it really is a nice illuminating primer. As you can see, it really just, like, my face is kind of glowy. Let me just put my bangs back here. Just freshly washed my hair today, but I'm not sure. I just put a whole bunch of hairspray in it to dirty it back up, you know, because you can't really do anything with it when it's all fresh and whatever. So anyways, I really like this primer. I think it's very pretty. I like how it makes my skin kind of glowy, and I kind of want to do something a little glowy today. So I wanted to give that a go. And the other thing I just purchased, because Lisa D1, she talks about this, she uses it all the time, and she had said that they were discontinuing it. So I was afraid that I would never be able to try it by the time I got around to buy it. So I just bit the bullet and bought it. It's the Rachael K Mineral Color Blemish Balm CC Cream. Believe it's a Korean brand, or at least it has some things not in English on it. But anyway, she uses that as a primer, but I still wanted to use a primer just because it really helps make my makeup last. And this is kind of has a brightening effect. So anyway, she just kind of uses it in the center of her face here, and it brightens. I think it also says it tightens, and I don't know, it's like this miracle stuff. So I had to, of course, try it. And so I've used it 2 or 3 times, and it definitely doesn't have any coverage. I mean, at least for me. I mean, you can still see all my things going on here. Definitely not a whole ton of coverage, but I would say it definitely brightens your face. Yeah, moisturizing, whitening, nourishing, anti-wrinkle, collagen-enriched, smudge-proof, waterproof. Anyway, so I just recently picked this up, so I kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And put it on my face. I am so pasty right now. We are heading into the dead of winter. So how has your week been? It is almost Christmas. Well, tomorrow is the last day of my 12 days of Christmas, and so I just thought, well, I haven't done a get ready with me in a while, and this is how I usually put my makeup on for you guys, tutorial or whatever. I've been doing tutorials, and so I wanted to do a get ready with me to kind of chit chat and speed you guys up to what I've been doing. I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I need to use this up. I've had this way too long. It's full coverage. I kind of need full coverage. So that's what we're doing today. Let me just get a little bit more here. So my family, my mom and dad came into town on Sunday. And so we have been prepping for Christmas, grocery shopping, buying some last minute Christmas gifts, baking cookies, and tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve is when we have our meal, and kind of with our little family, Justin and I, we've started the thing where we're opening on Christmas morning our gifts, and I should say the kids open their gifts, and that's not how I grew up doing it. I grew up having Christmas Eve because Christmas Day we would go to my grandma's house. And so that's what we have kind of started our tradition as doing. So tomorrow, being Christmas Eve, you will see the last of me for a few days, and then I'll be back on Saturday with a video, and then I'll put one up sometime next week. And then there's gonna be a few days where you don't see a video from me. Maybe I'll pop one up there. Maybe I'll convince my mom to do a video. We'll see. Well, she hasn't decided if she wants to do it yet or not, but maybe you can convince her. So I think well, maybe I'll do just a little bit more. This is a full coverage foundation from Tarte, and this is the brush that came with it, and you know what? I've kind of been digging this brush. I've been using it to apply my foundation, not just this one, but other ones. Let me just put one more little layer on here just because I have a little bit of redness. I also recently picked this up a couple weeks ago. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the Brightener. My MAC Prep and Prime is almost gone, and so I wanted to try something from the drugstore to see if it was similar, better, compare it, you know. And I think it's really similar. I don't think it blends exactly the same, but it's similar. So I'm going to kind of use this as a little bit of a cream highlighter here. Why not? Okay, so this is the perfect video to ask, since it's kind of a chit-chatty situation. What did I grab to blend? Nothing. What type of videos do you guys want to see more from me this upcoming year? I do want to continue to do Friday Loves and Chit-Chatter Day, and every once in a while a What's My Kitchen. Not all of you seem to dig on that one so much, but I do have, you know, a good handful of people that really like to watch that type of video. I do want to try some fitness type videos, but that's going to require a cameraman or something to help me figure out that. But if you guys have any requests, I'm sure you'll want to see more drugstore things. I do have some drugstore things I really like. In general though, my collection is not mainly drugstore, which is why you don't see me use all drugstore things, but I definitely do try to mix it up and do a little of both. That's really brightening. I really like it. Is my lighting too bright? I don't know. I can't tell. Anyways, okay, so let's carry on. So leave those, you know, answers or whatever below for me. I'm drinking Mirasol, is that how you say it? Cabernet. It is fabulous. I figured since we're almost into Christmas and we're kind of in the celebrating mood, instead of a cup of coffee, we're going for the wine today. I'm going to set that concealer with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I love this stuff. It's pretty, it's lightweight, it doesn't cake, and this brush, if you don't own it, just run out and get it. It's the Real Techniques setting brush. It works perfectly to set your concealer. I actually need to get another one because this is the only one and I use it every day. And you know, the whole washing thing, it just becomes annoying. It's almost easier just to buy a second brush so you don't have to wash it as often. So it is a very nice day out today, but I was tired. So I was going to start filming this earlier when my kids first went to sleep, so I'm really crossing my fingers they don't wake up anytime soon because I took a nap for the first hour. I was like so tired. My husband has a cold, and so I don't know, I just felt like kind of off this morning. Okay, so I don't want to take away too much. I want my face to be kind of shiny and glowy today, so I'm just going to set it, which I probably shouldn't even use this brush, but I couldn't find a clean one that was decent. This is just a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder. I don't really understand this powder, to be honest. It's so light. It really doesn't offer much coverage. I just kind of feel like I'm going through the motion with it, but I told you I wanted something light, so this is definitely light. Maybe if someone knows or understands this, they could explain it to me better. I bought it a few years ago when I was watching a tutorial and someone was raving about it, and so I bought it, and I don't get it. In fact, it's really natural. Like, non-existent natural. Alright, so let's just do a little bronzing of the face here so we don't have to scare you any longer. And I'm going to use the Cover FX bronzer. They also sent me this, and I gotta tell you, this rivals my favorite bronzer, which is the Laura Geller Balance and Bronze. I've been out of that for like 6 months. This rivals it because it has those reddish undertones, which when I put that on my skin, it really is the best color as far as a bronze is considered. It's not too orange, it's not too yellow, it's not too, you know, it's really a nice bronzer. I'm very, very happy. They do have different shades. This one's called Sunset. And I've been using the It Cosmetics bronzing brush. I really like this. It definitely is a denser brush, so you don't need to push very hard. But it really is a soft brush. It buffs it into your skin nicely. You see how, like, a nice shadow that creates? It's just, I don't know. I think it's very complimentary. It's nothing crazy, you know? I do like my Bobbi Brown Golden Light, but I like this better. I really like the lower Geller one, and I gotta tell you, if I had the two to swatch next to each other, I would do it for you, but I don't have that one. I do need to get another one of those because that is my favorite one I've tried so far. Okay, so I just needed to add some color here before we carry on with the rest of the face. Actually, before we do my eyes, I'm going to set my face with the MAC Fix Plus here because it really gives that glow and luminosity to the skin. Alright, so as usual, my daughter just woke up, so she is downstairs watching a movie. So if you see me having to cut out here or there, it's because I had to go downstairs and check on them. So let's carry on. I have this Pinterest picture that I actually want to kind of recreate using some of the new things that I got in my swap. Because I kind of want to do a little bit of a haul, show you a few new things, and I have some more new things that I purchased, and then using some of the things that I got in my swap. And so if you don't follow Linda Hallberg's blog or her, she does have a YouTube channel, it's not in English though, you'll have to use subtitles, or on Pinterest. She's a makeup artist, and she is amazing. I will leave her links below so you can check her out, but anyways, she's gorgeous. Are you going to be able to see that? There we go. That's the eye look. It's a very golden, just warm with a pop of like metallic in the center. Oh, so anyways, that's what I kind of wanted to recreate today. So first thing I need to do is prime my eyes as usual. And so what are you guys having for dinner? I chuckle because last night and tonight I'm taking the easy way out. I broke my code, guys. I broke my rule and went to Walmart. And the only reason why is because I was getting off of work and it was on the right hand side of the road. And I didn't want to go to Target's grocery store because they don't offer as many things. And especially I had some things in mind I wanted to get. So I ended up going to Walmart. I went to a different Walmart though, and this one was better. I didn't feel unsafe. It was actually an okay adventure. And I hate to say that, but living in all these different states, I've been to many Walmarts, and I've learned that I prefer Target. So anyways, so we are having, well, we had roasted chicken last night with some, I boiled some sausage and cheese tortellini and then threw in a can of tomato sauce. Well, you know, the Prego. And it actually was really good. So tonight we're having that as leftovers, and then I have some roasted vegetables I have to roast up or they're going to get funky. And so that's what we are having. Of course, I'm having wine, and we had this ice cream last night. It was so good. Cherry ice cream with chunks of cherry and chunks of chocolate. It's by Blue Bunny, and it's called Bordeaux chocolate cherry or something. Ugh, it was so good. So anyways, I just prime my eyes with MAC Paint Pot. I forgot to show you that, but you know the drill. I use the same two products every single time. Alright, let me just set these down, because you've seen my table. If you watch day 2's vlog, which you should if you missed it, because then you can see what I'm working with here. I'm like hunched over this tiny little table. It's ridiculous, but I need to get, like, this room is tiny, okay? So I need a bigger table here, or I'm scared I'm going to knock this wine on the floor, to be honest, and then I will have a very bad day, and I will definitely be drinking the rest of the bottle if that were to occur. Okay, so looking at this picture, I'm going to be using the Cargo Shanghai Nights palette, and I've never seen this on here. Like, I've never seen anybody show this or anything, and I really like these Cargo shadows. It comes with a nice double-ended brush right here, and so I've already dug into some of these colors and created a really pretty look. But okay, so we're going to start off with something cool toned in our crease. I'm thinking this one called Bund, B-U-N-D, a very cool toned grayish brownish color. They're a little powdery, so you definitely want to brush off your, or tap off your brush. But they blend really, really nice. And she's kind of created a lot of darkness here in this inner portion, which normally I try to do the opposite because the way my eyes are set, they're really far in, so I naturally have darkness there, but we're gonna go with it anyways here. So I'm really excited for tomorrow's video, and I want all of you guys to watch. I don't want to give it away what it's going to be because I like to keep things a surprise, but you're definitely going to want to watch it and perhaps have a notepad. And I don't know, I'm excited. I'm kind of sad the 12 days is ending, but we're almost coming to a new year, and I got lots of fresh new ideas, and we're going to kick off the new year with the Best in Beauty series. So be on the lookout for that, and I'm going to do it as a series because I'm long-winded, and I could talk about blushes just alone in one video. So anyways, that's what I'm coming back with, my first videos after you see a couple here in the end of December. But I'm kind of excited. Alright, so let's just blend all this out. Alright, so I want to leave the center nice and bright. So we've created a very nice, almost square shape here. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's just deepen up, you know, the crease area there. I'm gonna grab a, something like this, MAC 217, and I'm gonna take the Watier, this shade right here. There you go, so you can see it. And I'm gonna deepen up that outer V area there. Oh, and if you missed any of the 12 Days of Christmas, they are all linked below, so you can get caught up on that. If you missed the swap where I got some of these items, you're definitely going to want to tune in for that one. That was a fun time. That was seriously epic. Oh my gosh, Lisa just spoiled me. She is a sweetheart, and she has a channel here. So you're definitely going to want to go over and check her out. She is just a beautiful woman inside and out. So I decided I need, instead of a mirror right here, I need one right here. You would think after a year, look at this hot mess I'm doing. You would think after a year on YouTube I would have this figured out by now, wouldn't ya? Yep, not so much. Sometimes it takes a whole bunch of hot mess of videos to really even figure out what it is that you're doing. But you know what? I really have learned from my mistakes. I've just unfortunately made them on a public platform. Oh well. I'm not afraid to show my real side. You know, like, let's be real about it. Let's show all the the screw-ups that I make. It just makes me more real, I think, and more approachable. I mean, I like to watch people that are real and approachable and make mistakes too, so we are human. Nobody is perfect. And sometimes the people that appear to have it most, like the most altogether, are really not. I really like this. This is cool. I'm liking these cooler tones on my eyes. What do you guys think? Kind of like it. We need to do some brightening up in that center now. So let's take Neon. Ooh, I like the sound of that. It looks kind of white, but it actually has some buttery yellow to it. I'm going to take a MAC 242 when I find it. Ooh, this is kind of metallic-y. Kind of like it. Alright, and for my brow bone, I'm going to take the matte cream shade in this palette. And you want to know something? This is the one shade that doesn't have a name tape printed on it. Isn't that kind of odd? That's kind of odd. Okay, so I'm just going to put this up on my brow bone. It actually kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it. Maybe I'll throw a little of that in here too. Why not? Oh yeah, it is kind of a sheen to it, a little bit. So who's excited for The Bachelor? I actually love to watch The Bachelor, but I'm not overly excited to watch Chris. I don't know, maybe it's, I kind of feel like he was just on The Bachelorette. I feel like he wasn't, well maybe they just didn't portray him as super talkative, so then it's hard to like picture him as like the main character in the show because he barely talked in the other one, but I'm excited for it. We had seen a little clip of it last night, like an, you know, what am I trying to say? An advertisement for it. And my husband's like, you know, he rolls his eye like, oh my gosh. And I have a feeling all men are like that. They're just kind of like, oh, how can you watch this show? It's not real. I know it's not real. Neither is The Real Housewives, but I love The Real Housewives. Obviously, I mean, it's kind of real, but kind of not. I don't know. It's my guilty pleasure. You know, it's my Monday night ice cream and wine entertainment. So don't take that from me, okay? And I'm going to use the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And I'm going to create a small wing. Nothing crazy, just a small one. This is the silent portion of the movie because this isn't a movie. This is the silent portion of today's video because I cannot talk and do liner at the same time. Probably never will be able to do that. I'm going to smoke up my lower lash line a little bit, and I'm going to take this one and this one. I'm just going to mix them together because that's what I like to do with palettes. I don't like to like stick to one thing. And first I'm going to kind of, this is the brush that came with it, by the way. Just going to draw a little bit under here, and then I'll get a fluffy brush and blend it all together. I'm deciding to take a little bit of this black too, just to kind of darken it up. I feel like it's too light under here and I want a more defined eye look. So I'm just taking the black in this palette, or whatever palette. You don't feel like you have to use what I'm using. This is just an example, you know. Sometimes when you watch a tutorial you feel like you have to use the exact same products that they're using. But the reality is you can use whatever you have in your collection, you know. So this is just what I wanted to play with today. I'm sweating, I'm sweating, I'm sweating. Hair is going up for a moment. Some of you may wonder, why is she wearing a tank top and it's winter time? Because I'm in my house and I'm sweating. Because this light is hot. Alright, so now I want to kind of make that lower lash line bright and pop. So I'm going to use Rimmel's Nude Eyeliner, a light color underneath there, just to kind of brighten things up. So that's what we're going for. Alright, I'm going to curl these lashes here, and I'm going to apply one coat of mascara, and then we're going to do some false lashes. Don't feel like you have to do false lashes. I just have become obsessed with false lashes. However, I really like this mascara, and I talk about it all the time. The Mally Volumizing Mascara. I really like it. I've been using it for 5+ years now. But when you wear false lashes, I like to do a light coat of mascara. Because, I mean, the reality is the false ones are going to cover them up, but it just kind of brings mine up, because mine are very straight and stubby. So I just did my brows and my lashes off camera, because neither one of those are exciting to watch. I used the Kiss number 02 lashes. I'm really digging these. I got these in a subscription box, I think, but they're really pretty, and you can, I'll link them below of where you can find them. Okay, for blush, today I'm going to be using another new one I got in my swap. Matahari by NARS, and since we don't have a whole lot of color going on anywhere, let's do it on our cheeks, shall we? I haven't even used this yet, so first impression, wow, it's a really pretty pink that I got a little bit concentrated. Oh, it's really pretty though. I like NARS blushes a lot. Like a lot. Like I want to own them all. My friend Amy just got Exhibit A. I've been wanting Outlaw though. I think Outlaw would be perfect. I don't know why I'm bringing it up here, but why not? Let's just put blush everywhere. It's that bright, bold, bright red one, but she says it's really pretty on. I've been wanting Outlaw because it's like a rosy, is it like a rose gold shimmer or something? And this highlighter, I've used this highlighter a few times already. It's by Lise Watier. I know you can't get this in the United States, but if you know someone in Canada that would be a really sweet friend and send it to you. This is from the holiday collection. This is a highlighter. And guys, it's so pretty. You want to know what it reminds me of? I just recently swatched Laura Mercier's highlighter, her 01, Ashley's favorite highlighter of life, and it really reminds me of that. It's like a soft, gentle highlighter. It's not like in your face highlighter. It's really pretty. And I'm just using this e.l.f. blush brush today, stepping out of my norm, which is the Yashio. Oh, but it's really pretty highlighter, and I'm going to town on the highlighter because I like it. Okay, let's fix this freshly washed hair. Who says fresh hair is better than dirty hair? I almost feel like dirty hair is better. Okay, at least I can't get my fresh hair to do anything. I didn't contour today. I just realized I didn't contour today. But this is a very relaxed, if you can't tell, low-key get ready with me. Probably the most low-key one I've ever done, huh? But tomorrow is the Christmas Eve, and we have just been busy, and I've been busy, and so I'm sure you guys are kind of feeling low-key too. This is the MAC Boldly Bare Lip Pencil. Been digging this color. It is so pretty. It's a really pretty soft pink. And I really like it. I like it just filled all in, actually. So let's go for it. It's called Boldly Bare. And if you just want a little something on your lips, this is really pretty. But I got this new Dior Addict lipstick, and this is the number 260 Rose de Chambeau. I don't know. It's this beautiful soft sheer pink, but I wanted a lipstick that was soft and balmy because in the winter my lips are getting kind of dry here, so I wanted something that would give my lips color but not too much, but without a liner. It's so pretty, but I wanted to do a liner today just because I feel like if I'm doing really soft and gentle on the eyes, which I kind of like how this turned out. I hate zooming in sometimes, guys. My skin is less than perfect right now, so let's not focus on that, but I really like how it turned out. It's like a little bit of like a goldeny sheen, but it's like that. I like the coolness of the shadows mixed with the warmness of a shadow, and I like to put them together. So this blush is gorgeous, and this lipstick is stunning. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. It was fun, as usual. I always like to just sit down and chit-chat with you guys, even if it's a little bit lower key than normal. If you're new to my channel, I sometimes can get a little wild and crazy, but today I just kind of kept it real, just like, let's just chill, let's just get relaxed, and let's have some wine together. Perhaps this is the reason. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my last day of Christmas, and it's gonna be a fun video for you guys. It's gonna be a little something different. And I hope you guys, if you're celebrating Christmas already, have a very Merry Christmas, a very blessed New Year, and I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. Bye.